Elon Musk arouses tremendous emotions in his audience. Some people like him. Then there are some who are vehemently opposed to him. Elon Musk is well liked by a small number of individuals. What is it about the man that awakens such powerful feelings? Musk is everywhere. The world's richest guy does not own a home and has lately sold up his money. He launches satellites into space and harnesses the sun. He rides a vehicle he designed that runs on no petrol and scarcely requires a driver. The stock market goes up and down with a flick of his finger. An army of followers awaits his every word. As he rides Earth, square-jawed and unstoppable, he fantasizes about Mars. Musk is now the wealthiest private individual in history, with a net worth of more than $250 billion. He rules Wall Street. The way finance works now is that things are valued not based on their cash flows, but on their closeness to Elon Musk. Bloomberg journalist Matt Levine wrote in February after Musk's GameStonk tweet propelled the meme stock mania to new heights. Inspiring a greener future for all. A small group of people are attempting to improve the situation in a world dominated by oil and an increasingly polluted environment. People that want to enhance our way of life by harnessing alternative energies and developing new technology. These entrepreneurs, on the other hand, face several roadblocks, obstacles such as governments that rely on oil to power their economies and attempt to create obstacles. As a result, these people require a role model who motivates them to continue working to transform the world, and Elon Musk is that role model. He is an inspiration to entrepreneurs because he's a visionary and inventive person who is driven to achieve his goals despite the challenges in his path to positively influence the world. His automobile firm, Tesla, for example, has moved the automotive sector toward semi-autonomous vehicles and electric cars, cutting vehicle emissions globally. Analysts currently anticipate that over half of all automobiles sold by 2040 will be electric as a result of Musk's efforts. Musk's goal is shared by the general populace. According to a recent study, over half of Americans say Tesla is the most creative technological business today. The fact that their items are in high demand supports this. Since 2017, the business has sold over 350,000 Model 3 sedans, and as of October 2019, Tesla has produced about 100,000 cars every quarter. He also owns his own firm, Solar City, through which he is attempting to increase the usage of solar energy. Aside from Musk's undeniable brilliance and agility, it takes a lot of confidence to devote one's life to pioneering technologies that promote the sustainability of the Earth. An innovative go-getter. Many geeks love Elon Musk because, as an engineer and designer, he's continuously coming up with new ideas and launching new businesses, electric vehicles, space initiatives, boring, not tedious, firms, and so on. He's into electric vehicles, rockets, and the Hyperloop. He's every nerd's dream come true. He can say it and mean it. When Musk was stopped in traffic in December 2016, he famously tweeted, "I'm going to construct a tunnel boring machine and simply start digging." He then established the aforementioned boring company and performed exactly what he claimed he would do. He began digging and drilling. One thing we cannot ignore, no one in our time has as much ambition and desire to transform our daily lives as he does. He's always thinking about the future, trying to figure out what it should be, as he has done with the automobile sector with Tesla. He makes an effort to prioritize his clients and his goods. He works hard to provide his customers with the greatest possible experience and to meet their demands, and he is constantly thinking of ways to enhance various elements of our daily routine. For example, he has concepts like Hyperloop, which would allow us to travel in capsules via low-pressure cylindrical ducts at speeds up to 700 miles per hour, significantly shortening our visits to distant cities. Musk's enterprises have been forerunners in developing breakthrough technologies that benefit and astonish the globe. Musk has shown that the space business can be privatized and that it can be privatized for the better. His business, SpaceX, has successfully returned rockets to Earth after they have been launched into space. Dragon was recently successful in transporting a supply capsule to the International Space Station. These findings suggest that privatization enterprises might drastically cut the expenses of space exploration. He is a valuably intense critic who is not afraid to speak his mind. He stated that he discussed artificial intelligence with Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg and believed that the latter had just a limited comprehension of the subject. His alleged promise to acquire and then destroy Facebook is a massive urban legend, but many people do believe it, simply because that's the kind of thing he do, and so it is. Twitter recently stated that Elon Musk will be appointed to its board of directors, following the announcement that Musk had acquired 73.5 million shares of the social network, making him the platform's largest shareholder at 9.2%. While Musk is a regular user of the network, he's also well known for his disdain for it, as well as its regulations and procedures. But as Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal explains precisely in 2 words, this is what makes him excellent for the board. It's the last thing any firm wants, yet it's precisely what the majority of them require, and it's something that every company possesses: an intense critic. The statement came as a result of both anxiety and excitement that Musk will upset the established quo. Musk's eccentric and relatable behavior just dropped some buddies off in the pool, the 50-year-old zillionaire tweeted to his 66 million followers on November 29th, after earlier stating that at least half of his tweets were written on a porcelain throne. After a little pause, 21 minutes, if you're curious, he gave us an update. Splish splash. This is the guy who aims to save our world and find us a new one to inhabit. A crazy combination of Thomas Edison, P.T. Barnum, Andrew Carnegie, and Watchmen's Dr. Manhattan, the gloomy, blue-skinned man god who invents electric automobiles and moves to Mars. His ambitious initiatives, eccentric behavior like smoking marijuana on TV, odd ideas, public disputes on social media, any news with the phrase Elon Musk in it becomes clickbait. He's the type of person who can be loathed, revered, envied, and loved all at the same time. Elon Musk never gives up. There were moments when he had to borrow money from friends just to keep Tesla running, but he's gotten back, dusted himself off, and went on. For it, he has a lot of people's respect. Musk has spent his whole life fighting critics. Now it appears he's finally in a position to put them in their place. Elon Unbound was the year of 2021. SpaceX earned NASA's exclusive contract in April to land American astronauts on the moon for the first time since 1972. Elon Musk is a tremendous source of motivation for anyone who desires to make a difference in the world. He is driven by a desire to thrive, innovate, and protect the environment. A rare mix. He's capable of dealing with adversity and criticism. Nobody believed him when he declared he was going to send rockets into orbit or build self-driving automobiles. Everyone can now watch how Elon Musk accomplished all of his objectives. Like the legendary Police song, whatever Elon Musk does or does not do, there is a wide army of followers that scrutinize and analyze his every action, cheering or criticizing as appropriate. They then conjure up the most fitting meme for this most meme-worthy of men. Why Musk has haters? Despite this, Musk is occasionally egomaniacal and self-destructive, and he frequently commits his energies to undertakings that are arguably motivated by vanity. For example, his SpaceX Falcon Heavy test launch project, in which a Tesla sports vehicle was sent into orbit, cost $90 million to accomplish and had no scientific or humanitarian benefits. Another example of his egomaniacal and self-destructive conduct came lately when he tweeted, "The coronavirus scare is stupid." This information weighed heavily on the value of Tesla's shares. Money and power are typically accompanied with arrogance, and Musk appears to be no exception. And then there's also the accusations of him exploiting his employees. For example, SpaceX employees are frequently assigned unreasonable tasks, such as pulling all-nighters after working 12-hour days in order to fulfill Musk's deadlines. True, with effort and determination, we may accomplish great things, but there must be a balance with relaxation and working circumstances. That's a wrap for this video. What's your take on Elon Musk? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.